You must have seen a lot of this guy from my Instagram. I mean, you probably don't remember his name, but I drawn him a lot recently. He is one of my favorite JoJos.
Oh, he's the one in the dress.
Yes, he's the one in the dress.
Oh yes, I love him already.
For context, I drawn Josuke in the strawberry dress. Okay, never mind. Give him a name that isn't his actual name.
Nice. I'm gonna go with Gabriel.
Gabriel, he sure is.
Because he's an angel.
Yeah, he is.
He's an angel, else you wouldn't draw. No, actually, no.
Hmm?
No. You like, Crowley. He's a demon. Yeah. So you're onto the dark side.
You don't realize I like literally anyone.
No, you like the devils.
Yes, but I also like the angels.
Yes, but he looks so nice, but you prefer devils. I am confused.
I'm just gonna say part 4, which is what we're on to now, is my favorite part. Because it's the most fun.
He has the power of love and peace!
I know, it's amazing.
He's an angel now.
He's OP.
He's Adam. No.
Adam?
Yes.
Adam! Totally, we didn't have that one before.
No, I changed it.
Just leave it to Gabriel.
No.
It doesn't matter, I already told you by accident.
You did?
Oh my god, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't listen.
I literally cringed out loud. I was like,
I didn't listen.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, he's a literal angel. He's a model.
Of course.
But he also is like a captain of the ship.
So he's a what's that called? A sailor?
Yes.
Sea person.
He's a sailor. Is that his familiar?
It's a stand. It's a stand.
I'm sorry.
That's his stand, yes.
That's his stand. He's also a knight, like the one before. But he is he's a loving. He's Cupid.
Yeah. So what does he do?
Love.
He just goes around and hug people.
He actually hugs people and like so tight that they throw up and die.
That is terrifying.
Because he's a knight, but he also has a heart. He's a sweet knight.
Okay, how old do you think this guy is?
Either 15 or 43.
He is neither of those, but yeah. I get what you're saying. I want you to talk about him because I really like him.
Okay. I cannot guess about the childhood. It's I don't know, but he's a happier-go-round person. Like
it's a happy-go-lucky, by the way. Happy-go-round.
Look, he is happy. He's a very happy person. He also loves his hair. Just loves it. It's the ultimate thing. Because he has a brush.
Oh, he does.
Yes,
that's a comb, by the way.
He also can sing. He can sing.
I literally don't remember if he ever sings. Okay, he sings. I mean, he has an amazing voice, by the way. Just saying.
I believe that.
Yeah, he has the best voice.
He's just happiness. Like happiness itself. Yeah. I would go to a tea party with him.
Same. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a bit about my favorite boy. His name is Josuke.
Okay.
Adam. Yeah. Since his name starts with a Jo, you can probably guess that that's a JoJo. Who do you think his like family is?
Oh, Jack the Navy is like his grandfather.
Interesting.
Because it always skips a generation.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that later. Basically, he does love his hair a lot, and the only thing he gets mad about is when someone insults it.
Oh.
And he goes absolutely crazy if anyone does that. And that's where his stand comes along. His stand can basically like punch stuff, just like Star Platinum.
Is his name?
No, his name is Crazy Diamond.
I love it.
Oh, by the way, from part 4 on, Stan's name are musical references. So like, of music bands, but like, old songs. You probably won't guess most of them, but maybe you'll find some of them. Basically, this is Crazy Diamond, and his ability is to basically destroy stuff and then fix them back, or just fix stuff. So like,
he's Bob the Builder.
yeah, that's literally the best stand you can have. Like, I mean, like, he can like heal people, you know. Okay, yeah, so that's Josuke, my boy.
Yes, we love him. Who's that boy? Okay, master, let's kill the who.
That's just...
That's his familiar. That's his...
Stop!
Stan! I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I said supporter once, okay? He's Stan.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Josuke is 17. Or, no, maybe he's 16. 16 to 17. I don't know. High school student.
I said 15.
Yeah, that's pretty close. But it wasn't 15. He's older than that. I know that he's not 15.
This one guy, he's gonna be Gabriel. He's gonna be Gabriel. Oh, do you want him to be Jack?
No, stop.
Okay.
Enough Jags.
He is Gabriel then. He's like really smart. Like really smart. He's probably one of the most responsible out of everyone, especially to the old guy.
That's a different part, by the way.
And oh, right.
We switched to a new protagonist.
I know, but compared to him, he's more responsible and reasonable and everything.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Can be a little manipulative. Have you ever watched Ben 10?
Yes.
Well, one of these guys. Stan is one of them.
Oh my god, it does look like one of those.
Like, I don't remember the names. I only remember...
I watched like the first episode and that's it.
Your name.
No, my parents didn't allow me to watch Ben 10. Oh. Because they were like, oh, it's too violent.
Mine allowed me to watch Togo, which is Deutsch. And they allowed me Cartoon Network, so... He's an anger bomb. He's just like, I want to kill him. He's like, no, calm down. We don't need... Not yet. But we will.
Yeah.
Oh, his Stan needs a name. It's gonna be Ben.
Yeah, okay. It makes sense, yeah. So this guy is Koichi. He is in the same class as Josuke. He is literally half a meter shorter than him, I'm pretty sure. He looks like a little tiny middle schooler. And yeah. So he is pretty responsible. He's like the normal basic, no personality. No, I'm joking. He's basically smart. He, is responsible. He's like, kind of innocent and wholesome. And he, gets his stand by an arrow that I explained to you earlier. And basically, so that's why his stand goes through different evolutions. So that's...
so he actually has a Bantan.
No. Bantan has 10 different options in what to turn to. His stand just evolves.
Oh, Pokemon.
So his stand is called Echo, so that's Echo's part, Act 2, I think. And that's Echo's Act 4 or 3. Basically, that's the final version.
Oh,
and this one talks. And basically the last one, he basically just like can press down on objects and stuff. So yeah, he's basically the pressure man that you thought Dio.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
One Punch Man. I'm gonna name him that.
Okay.
So it's not a Jack.
Thank God, Jesus Christ. Saitama.
He's a Saitama. His Stan is Iron Maiden. I don't know, it suits him. I don't know why he has a dollar sign. I think he wants to be rich. But he just like no.
That's a really subtle reference. He wants to be rich. Let's wear money on our shirt.
He seems like stupid guy. You know, like,
yeah.
He would be the one who would be like, hey guys, I have an idea. No! I think he wants to have a lot of friends, but really does not. He's pretty much alone. But he loves his Iron Maiden.
How old is Iron
He
Maiden?
protects him. He stands.
That's what stands do.
Okay, but this one overprotects him. He smashes. He falls.
Yeah, he definitely does.
No, not him. He stands.
Okay, yeah.
He's the least muscular guy
Okay.
in the entire show. Come on.
Look at it. Look at how big his chest is.
Yeah, that's all.
That's fucking muscle.
But he's the least muscular guy in the entire show.
Okay.
Except
Part 4
the
is
little guy.
Part 4 is not as full of muscular men as there was before. Sadly, but no, I do love. Why is he with Josuke?
He met him at the pub.
They are 16/17. You met him at the pub. Also, in Japan, you can drink till you're 20 or 21. So
You can meet people in the pub.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, they're both 16. He's not a teacher.
No. Yeah, teacher, we just randomly
He can be. He's too stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's his barber.
You could just say he's his friend. His friend.
He has no. Or maybe no. He has because Adam is too nice. That's Adam.
Oh yeah, right, Adam.
Adam
Okay.
is too nice to say no. So I guess they are friends.
You are kind of right. He is the Joe bro. He becomes friends with Josuke after they have a fight. Basically, they're like, oh, you're an enemy stand user. Basically, some stuff happens and this guy just shows up at his house and he's like, oh, we're friends now. We walk to the same, we live really close by. And then they start walking to school together and become best friends.
Nice.
He does like money. There's an entire episode where him and Josuke just try to make a deal with a little middle schooler who has a stand that collects change and basically earns a lot of money. And they fight. Okay, yeah. So his name is Okuyasu. He is pretty dumb. And that's the thing about him. His stand is called the handle. The hand. I have no idea what to do. He can make things literally disappear into nothing / teleport them, which is a really overpowered stand, but he's a bit stupid.
So
So
it equals it out.
yeah, so it equals it out. But he's really nice though.
Ooh, a girl.
I know, right? Who do you think she is?
She's also in the same class.
Mm.
Or is she a sister?
Mm. I'm not telling you. You gotta guess.
She's a sister.
Mm.
Wait. Yes. Because of the hair.
There's no floof.
The whole family has beautiful hair.
Yeah.
I just love them. Gotta love them. She is like sassy. She can stand up for herself. Mm-hmm. She's nice. She's overall nice. But some people, probably some people are scared of her. Mm-hmm. If Adam had bullies,
Oh, she would beat them up.
yes.
Yes, that's very
But
likely.
I don't think Adam has because he would beat them up as well.
No, he would beat them up if they made fun of his hair. Otherwise, no.
Yes. I don't know.
It's okay. Like, I didn't give you much to work with. Just her looks, basically. She doesn't have a stand, so.
Mirella.
Mirella? Mirella.
Yeah.
Her name is Tomoko. And she is Josuke's mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said I was gonna get onto his family situation a bit later. She is basically a single parent to Josuke. For reasons we'll discuss later. She is very strong, a bit hot-headed. She can protect herself, and she's basically a strong, independent woman. And everyone thinks they're hot. Literally, Okuyasu walks into their house and he's like, "Your mom's hot," and Josuke's like, "Oh my god, stop!" So
I
yeah.
mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah, look how cute she is. She's so pretty. Yeah. So that's her.
This is his grandfather.
Who do you think that is?
Oh no, that we have met that one before. Oh God. Oh no. Is it Pierre? No. He's from 2. Pierre.
Pierre's from 3.
3. So he could be Pierre.
He could be literally anyone. He could be a random character.
Yeah, but I think we met him. Look at those eyes. They tell me something.
I know those things.
They're telling me something. Oh, no! That's the lasso guy.
Yes, that's the lasso guy.
Lasso guy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let you guess his name because that's the lasso guy.
But
That's
wasn't the
everything.
lasso guy Indiana Jones?
Yes.
But Indiana Jones was Jack. Like the model Jack.
Yeah, that's him.
Is that Jack? He still lives.
He
Oh my
is
God.
around 80 in this part. Which is gonna make...
He aged too well.
Yeah, that's the thing about him. So, you know when I said Tomoko's a single mother?
Oh no.
Yes. Before the events of the 3rd part, this guy went to Japan and had some fun. And yeah, Josuke's his son.
Wait, so he's like his grandfather and dad?
What? No, he is his dad. Why would he be his grandfather? This is Josuke's dad.
Yes.
He slept with his mom. And then Josuke came around.
Yes.
Yes?
But weren't there like generations after generations? Like it was Jack, like Jack the model, who is here right now.
Yeah, Jack the model.
And then it was one generation. Then it was Jack. Then it's Jack,
Yeah.
the Navy.
Yeah.
And then is
Okay.
just
Josuke.
this one.
Yeah, the 4th part. The fluke.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Adam.
Yes. Adam. Yeah.
So it's Jack, Adam.
Why did you name them Jack? That's so confusing.
It's not Jack the model, Jack the Navy, and Jack. And Adam.
Yes.
So he's like his great grandfather and dad.
I'm gonna explain you every single relationship here. He is Josuke's father.
Yes.
Jotaro, Jack the Navy, is technically Josuke's nephew. Because Josuke is a half-brother to Jotaro's mom. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Because he cheated on his
Jack
wife
and Adam.
before they went to Egypt. When you said he aged well, yes, he did. Also, Tomoko was like 20 when she had Josuke. So yeah, that's a bit fun.
Interesting.
So there's a 40 age gap.
I'm not
40
worried
year
about age gap. I'm worried about the incest.
There's no incest! What?
Anyway, I think I get it.
Yeah, okay.
think
He
I get
appears briefly in this cameo. He's really old.
Yeah.
Also, they find an invisible
like-
baby.
Jack the Navy
Yes.
and Adam are half brothers.
No.
Yes, because
No.
I get the same father.
I don't! Let me draw this out for you.
But,
Okay, we need to pause this. It's very simple. It's really simple, really. Okay, so you have Jonathan.
who's Jonathan?
The first one. Then you have Joseph. That's this guy. He marries a woman. They have a daughter. She marries a Japanese guy, Jotaro.
Yeah.
This guy,
Jotaro is Jack.
Jack the Navy, yes.
Jack the Navy.
This guy cheats on his wife and has a Josuke.
You mean Adam?
Yes, Adam. So, since his daughter,
Oh.
they are half brother and half sister, and that means Josuke is technically a half uncle to Jotaro.
Oh, he's something like an uncle.
Yeah, Josuke's an uncle to Jotaro. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, nice hat.
I know.
He loves some boy because he hates Jay and love. But he looks like he loves himself, so I'm gonna guess his name starts with J.
Yes.
Johnny.
Sure. What do you think his profession is?
Profession?
Like what he does
Hip-hop.
for a living?
He dances hip hop. And he raps. A little.
Okay. So remember that angsty, moody teenager you called the Jack the Navy?
No.
That's him.
No.
Here he is 28. He becomes a marine biologist.
I remember that picture now.
Yes. He's a sea scientist, basically.
Ugh.
But
Hip hop.
no.
Yes. You don't know what clubs he goes at night.
It looks like that dad that tries way too hard to be cool. So yeah, that's Jack the Navy. He basically just changed his coat to white. He basically comes here to like help Josuke with all the stand stuff. Oh yeah, that's the guy I won the earrings from.
Ooh.
Because they're so cool.
They're really cool.
They're so cool.
He's a gay joker. He is. Look at that pose. You can tell me. No, he strike that pose and tell me he's straight.
But that's JoJo. You never know.
Oh, yeah.
That's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You can't know that.
They're
They're all gay.
Why are bizarre adventures? They're just bizarre guys.
Oh, you have no idea what happens.
I see he's into photography, but he's into modeling.
Yes, like every character.
Yes.
Yeah.
But are they actually, or I'm just like guessing?
No, they just pose dramatically.
Maybe he's a bartender. I don't know. What? Because he looks like he has a name tag.
I'm pretty sure that's a zipper, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I don't know. He looks like, from Starbucks.
Because he's green?
No, because he looks high on caffeine. He also looks done with everything.
Mm-hmm.
He could get mad pretty quickly, but he just like slams the door or something. And then if someone comes after him, he fights them. He likes to avoid fighting. He's just like, I don't have time and energy for you. I need caffeine. Is this his stand?
Yeah, that's his stand.
He's also a joker. He's like a trickster.
Mm-hmm.
He's Joker, but his name is Bruce.
Yeah.
Totally not because it's Bruce Wayne.
Before I explain this character to you, what do you think about the last picture is about?
It's a postcard. He's a model.
It does look like a postcard.
It's a postcard.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's front of the Louvre.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any Starbucks in Louvre?
I'm pretty sure not in Louvre. So this is Rohan Kishibe.
Huh?
He is a mangaka. He draws manga.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's why he has all the pens on his freaking...
man.
He is fucking insane, though.
Yes.
He's a very special character.
I believe that.
I love him, but I'm also terrified of him.
So he drew that.
No, I'm gonna get at that later. His stand is called either Heaven's Door or Heaven's Gate. One of those is a cult. The other one is his stand. I don't remember which one.
Heaven's Door, it's a song.
Okay, so it's Heaven's Door, okay. So Heaven's Door, basically what it does...
We don't know knocking on Heaven's Door.
Oh!
Knock, knock.
I should know that! So basically what his stand does, if a person sees a page of his manga, he can turn them into a book and just read everything about them.
Ooh!
And that's how he gets authentic stuff for his comic. Which is
I would do that.
really terrifying though. Because
Yes,
people's
and
faces
so-
literally just open like a book. The last thing about the Louvre. This is, the author of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the only mangaka who had an exhibition at the Louvre, of his work. And basically it was called Rohan at, the Louvre, which is this character. And there was a bunch of specially made posters just of him and friends.
So cool.
That is incredibly cool. Araki's paintings are freaking beautiful.
This is
Gorgeous.
JoJo's. I have seen too much beautiful pictures.
True, but
This is too beautiful. We're not, everyone is a beauty.
everyone is.
Except the One Punch Man.
Oh yes, it's cool. Trust me, there's uglier characters. I just didn't show them to you.
Oh!
I forgot about it. Yeah. Where's my plonk?
Yeah! Wait, I forgot the name. What was his name?
Legolas?
Legolas! His name is
I found the
Legolas.
paper.
Or Lucius Malfoy. You know. Lucius Malfoy?
Oh, yeah, he does have one.
Or Legoland. Legoland?
Yes, Legolas.
He's like smart stupid, if you know.
Yes.
Because like he looks so smart, but then
Smart.
he looks like he's trying to eat a rock. He has a big ego, but he's calm most time. Like if someone would insult him, he would like start attacking him. He would gather information. He would stalk them, and in the end, you wouldn't know where they are anymore.
So this is... Wait, I literally just read it. I forgot immediately. Mikitaka.
Oh.
He is an alien.
Oh.
Or he says he's an alien. And then Josuke and Okuyasu are just like, we do not believe you. And
Same.
I don't remember exactly what happens, but they give him a tissue. And he's like, oh, thanks. And he eats it. And that's this. Because he doesn't understand. So yeah, if someone was to insult him, he would not get angry because he would not get it because he's an alien. And yeah, he basically is just around. He literally has no purpose. It's just some random shit to just show that random shit happens. But yeah, he's cool.
But what is happening to his shirt? Like he has like a 4-star, but here's like a 5-star.
And I don't know, that's probably just the difference between a manga and the anime. It's probably just that. I don't know.
Oh, we have a chef.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but this character reminds me of you.
Me?
I literally have no reason for it, but yeah.
Well, I love food.
Okay, what are you naming him?
Martin.
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 Yes.
He's one of the nicest guys.
Mm-hmm.
He knows every recipe in his mind. He's too smart for recipes. The recipes can't outbeat him. Cannot beat him.
How would a recipe beat him? It's a piece of information.
Like nobody can. He knows every recipe.
He's basically the best chef, is what you're trying to say.
Yes. I don't have a clue how is he related to the story. Maybe they just went to Louvre and...
No. The story isn't actually happening at Louvre. It all happens in one town in Japan. The Louvre part is basically just a thing that actually happened.
Oh, okay. Does he has a stand?
Yes.
Is this his stand?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna name him Bronion.
I don't know what his stand is called. I just
It's
realized.
Bronion, like broccoli and onion.
Brunion.
Bronion.
Okay, so this guy is Tonio Trussard.
Tonio, yeah.
Tonio Trussard.
I can see it.
He is an Italian and moved to Morio, which is the town that they're in, and opened a restaurant. And Okuyasu and Josuke come in, and they're like, let's check out this restaurant. And they basically eat food and then something really terrifying happens. Like, I don't know, Okuyasu drinks some water, and his eyes like pour out and then regenerate, and he's like, oh, my eyes don't hurt anymore. And then Josuke is basically like, this is an enemy, and it just turns out that his stand basically can like fix people's issues through making them eat his food. So like, he's a good guy, but the entire episode is like, oh, something bad's gonna happen, and then he's just like, why are you ruining me my kitchen? Also, in his Japanese you can like hear they're trying to do an Italian, like some type of accent, because it doesn't sound like he's naturally speaking Japanese, and it's super weird because I don't speak Japanese, so I have no idea how he's talking, but it just sounds like not Japanese. It's really weird.
Nice.
But yeah, he's a good guy.
Really nice. Love him.
And that's how he relates to the story.
He's very important.
No, he's not important.
Yes.
Yeah.
He healed him. He healed him. Oh my god. This girl, she's like, she has a bad boy vibe.
This girl has a bad boy vibe.
Yes.
Yes.
She.
Why?
Mariana.
Okay.
She's a bad boy.
Yeah, I'm a bad boy. This is Rainy, and she is a ghost in this story. Basically, what happened is she was murdered, like, I think a few years before the happenings of the story, and she cannot go on before the killer is catched, and that's why she and her dog are around, because they were both killed by that killer.
In that case, I would be mad too.
Yeah. Yeah, she is mad at the killer, and she's basically like, all these innocent people have to die, and
I want to kill that killer.
yeah. So basically, a couple of our characters bump into her, and they realize like, oh, a killer's on the loose. Maybe like we can help catch him, because stands and stuff. So yeah, she's a good girl though.
Yeah.
No bad vibes. Bad guy vibes. Whatever you said. Bad boy. Bad boy vibes.
She is. When there are like movies that like there is a woman that is like, oh, I can do that, and that guy has to do everything for her because she's useless.
Oh yeah.
She has that kind of vibe. Like, she can actually care of herself, but she's like, you do it for me.
I just don't want to.
Like, why would I do it when you can do it for me? Like,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
so she would like pretend. She's like a good actor. She's like a good actor. But she still wants a man in her life.
Yeah, that's true. That last part is very true.
She really wants a
man.
husband and a family, a normal one. She is 42.
Okay. She is
22.
16, 17, whatever that. She's in a high school uniform.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Her name is Yukako.
I just didn't say her name yet.
Oh shit.
I wanted to say Esmeralda.
She does look like an Esmeralda because of the hair. And she basically has a crush on Koichi.
Koichi's the little guy.
Yeah. That's why I
Why?
said
I said she wants a real man.
I have no idea.
Not half man.
They go on a date and Okuyasu and Josuke are like, oh my god, why Koichi?
Same.
Yeah, but basically she's batshit crazy though. She's like a yandere girlfriend. It's like no one can talk to you at the start, and then they have to like beat her up or whatever. Like they have to like beat her in a fight before she becomes kind of normal, but not really. And then they're together at the end. So
We just needed some Espanol romantic drama.
oh yeah, her stand is her hair. That's why her hair is so majestic.
Her quoi?
Her stand. It's her hair. She basically controls it, like does stuff with it, ties people up.
Why? Esmeralda. Speed King Highway? this hell? Because highway to hell?
I get it. No,
Yes,
his stand is called Highway, I'm pretty sure. I really
Jason.
Jason. Yes!
He's weird. Like, he has that weird vibe that normal people just don't want to be around him. I don't know what the hell does, but why are there feet?
Exactly. What Highway to Hell does. They trap people in a tunnel. This version, where he's like an actual, like, kind of human thing, he can, like, I don't know, punch stuff and, you know, that thing. They can also, but it can transform into fucking feet. And that's fucking terrifying. Because they chase after Josuke, and they sniff around. Yes, the feet are sniffing. And they chase Josuke on a motorcycle. I have no idea how and why this was an idea that got approved.
But I love the actor for doing this.
Yeah, basically they won't stop following you.
Damn.
And you like can't run away from them.
That's like the best stalker I want one.
Yeah, this guy is Yuya. And he's in the hospital when Josuke is fighting him. Because the stand can go anywhere, basically. And he comes to the hospital and he's like, you can't beat up a guy that's already so injured. And he's like, yeah, that's why I fixed you up. And then he punches him through the window.
Damn.
So yeah, that's him. He basically every villain except the last one in this part becomes a good guy at the end. They just like befriend everyone. It's like My Little Pony.
That's how, okay.
Yeah, in third part, everyone dies. The second part, yes, also. The fourth part, let's be friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks like a gift, though.
A gift?
No, he has a bow.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
That looks like Dio's lost long brother.
Dio does not
You
have
said
a
that
brother.
Dio was adopted? Right?
Yeah, but he was an only son. He does not have a long lost brother. I'm sorry.
His name is Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
We already had that one.
Yes, I remember.
Probably twice, but
Yes, we did have 2 Oscars.
yeah, he looks like an Oscar. I don't know what happened here. Is it the same man?
It is the same man. But
He has cancer.
Oh my god, no.
That's why he doesn't tell his brother Dio about him. Because like he would die.
Dio is dead.
Dio is alive.
Alright, what do you think his stand is called?
I don't know, it just reminds me of that one Pokemon. I like purple one. Mewtwo, I think.
Mewtwo's the cat.
It's a kitty.
Mm-hmm.
He does box. Oh, and Oscar really likes Batman, as we can see on the tie.
That's just his cat aesthetic.
Oh my god, he loves his kitty!
How do you think he ties into the story?
I don't know, what was the last one?
Yuya?
It's probably... They have the same eyes, they're brothers.
Not everyone is
I'm
related.
joking.
Yeah.
He is working under him because he's the CEO of people. I don't know.
Great. Yes. No. This is Yoshikage Kira. His stand is named Killer Queen.
She's a killer.
Yes, that Killer Queen. Basically, the reason why he's in the middle, he looked completely different, is because he changes his body somewhere in the middle, because another person that I didn't include here has a stand that can switch like body parts, and he like switches his face with someone else and lives his life to hide from everyone else, because he is the killer that killed the ghost girl, and that's all because he has a hand fetish, and he kills women and cuts their hands off and then dates their hands. He likes cook with them and takes hands on dates and buys them rings.
I don't want to see his closet.
Yeah, you don't. There's like hands in jars.
I
So basically, his stand
Oh my god.
has the ability to just turn things into bombs and just make them explode.
Okay.
Another ability he has later on is that basically he can turn someone into a bomb and then rewind time for an hour. Like I turn you into a bomb and then like things will happen in an hour. And like if something happens that I didn't like, I can like go back to the time where I turned you into a bomb. I think something like that. But basically, yeah, that's the reason why it was super complicated to catch him in the end. And that ability is called Bite the Dust. That's the only reason why I explained it to you. Because it's just a Queen reference.
Hello! It's outro me from 2 years from when I recorded those audios. I just want to thank everyone who's been very supportive on my JoJo videos. It's one of my favorite animes and I really enjoy making them. It does take a while and I did manage to get this one the same year as the last one, so to that one person that said that my videos are gonna be coming out one per year, you were wrong. But for real, I am planning to be working on the next one, so part 5 in February, since the semester just started and it's already really busy. As for the other JoJo videos, I have all the audios just from part 5 now. Part 6, we haven't recorded with Clara yet, because it wasn't, the anime wasn't out yet. So we're gonna do that once we finish part 5. We'll probably record every part as the anime comes out, because I'm pretty sure that the entire series is gonna get animated. And also, it will be nice to have a little bit of a break after we do part 6. It would be really funny if the part 7 anime came out right as I finished part 6, so there would be no break. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm just really happy that so many people are enjoying these videos. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe maybe. Anyways, take care of yourselves and bye.